Hey, beautiful people, let's have a look at how we can turn your average cookie cutter, crappy, generic training plan into a personalized one using your own power duration curve. So I've got this crappy generic training plan from Runner's World magazine. I just picked a random one. We've got the sub 4-hour marathon plan. And I think the best workouts to uh, personalize are the ones where intensity matters. So that's quite often a speed session. So say an interval workout or a tempo or threshold steady state run. So we'll find the part in the plan where they start occurring about their week 6. So we've got, I'll zoom into that one. This one, Tuesday of week 6, an interval run. It's 50 minutes long, 3 by 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 1 minute. With the 3 minutes at between 5 and 10K pace, increasing, okay. This is not a bad workout because it gives you both duration, well, distance and intensity. A lot of crappy generic plans are just effectively mileage schedules, which is like run this distance on that day and this distance on that day, which is kind of useless. You want one, if you're going to steal one off the internet, make sure it's got the actual intensity that you're going to be running at in there. Otherwise, it's pointless. So this one looks all right. We're going to go with 3 minutes and 2 minutes and 1 minute, starting at the 10K pace because that's the slower pace, and increasing pace for the 2 minute rep and the 1 minute rep, working up to 5K pace. So I've got to work out what my 10K and 5K pace is, which is going to be hard because I haven't raced for a while. This is my power duration curve. Power is on the left, so how many watts I can put out, and duration is along the bottom, how long I run for, hence the name power duration curve. So let's say I can do a 5K in 20 minutes, which might be a stretch at the moment. I find my power for 20 minutes. So there it is, 293 watts. Better write that down. My 5K power, 293 watts. My 10K, let's say it's going to take me, I don't know, 43 minutes. Also, probably going to be a stretch at the moment. 43 minutes is 282 watts. So I need to run these 3 minute, 2 minute, and 1 minute intervals at between 282 and 293 watts. So that's personalized to me. That's the most power that I've put out over the last 90 days. That's going to be personalized to me. If I haven't worked these kind of ranges much, then maybe I could do more. But for the moment, we're going to go with this. So the actual workout is going to be, I hope there's a warm up in there. Let's call it 10 minutes easy, super easy. And then we'll do 3 minutes at 282 watts, which is my 10K power. There's going to be a 60-second jog. And then I'm going to do 2 minutes at a little bit faster. So the 1 minute is the 5K pace, which is 293 watts. So I'll probably split the difference with that 2 minute. I'll go like 288 watts, which is halfway between my 5K and my 10K intensity. So that's how we personalize this one. It's sort of like looking at this power duration curve and going, how much power can I put out for that distance or that duration, and using that as the intensity for the workout. So let's have a look at another example. I'll find another interval workout. Here we go. We've got 45 minutes. That's pretty much the same thing. 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3, 2, and 1 at 10K pace with increasing efforts. Cool, sure. You get the point with that one. This one, actually, this is not a bad, I hesitate to say it, but this is not a bad plan. They've got heart rate power in here, which probably percentage of max, or I doubt it's threshold. Heart rate is a percentage of maximum heart rate. So I mean, we can use heart rate, it's perfectly fine, but we've got better stuff now, and that's power. Heart rate was cool in the 80s when we didn't have power, but now we've got better stuff. And what that does, when you build out that, say, the 3 minute, 2 minute, and 1 minute efforts at just below your power duration curve, you get more effective at that. And then when you retest, my 10K at my 43 minutes at 282, when I retest that, might be 43 minutes at 286 watts. And then, the curve lifts, I'm a faster runner, I get better, all that kind of stuff. So let's go with one more quick example. if I can find a variation in this. No, they're all pretty stagnant. Here we go. A 3-hour long run with the final 60 minutes at goal marathon pace. The RPE is going to be between 5 and 7 out of 10. Super subjective. You have a ton of coffee throughout that. You're not going to feel a high RPE. If you are tired from doing a whole bunch of training, life getting in the way, then you're going to feel that RPE. So you got to be pretty in tune to use RPE, I think. Heart rate of 70 to 80% of threshold, of max heart rate is fine for a long one. If it were intervals, that'd be useless. For power, we know that most people race a marathon between 87 and 92% of threshold power. So that one's pretty easy. You can go 2 hours at easy pace, because I assume that's an easy long run. And then the last 1 hour of that will be done at 87, 88, 89% of threshold power. So I hope that helps. If you want any help with finding your own personal power output with a power duration curve, then hit me up. Happy to show you around the power duration curve. And if you've been using a Stride for a while, this is built into the Stride app. So it's super useful, the most underrated tool in running, I think. So personalize your plans and you'll go a lot further, a lot quicker, I promise you. So I hope that helps. If you want any help trying to find your own way around your own power duration curve, then do hit me up, because I think it's the most underrated tool in running. If you've been using a Stride power meter for a while, it's built into the app and it's incredibly useful, so underrated. So please do personalize your running. I know that it'll take you a lot further, a lot faster than if you just rely on the generic stuff, because it's not built for you. So let me know if you have any questions, but have fun with it.